Hi there YouTube, Mark here, filming from the garage, and yeah, I got a package, actually a double package. It's a system, and I'm not gonna I'm gonna unbox it, but I'm not gonna bore you with the actual unboxing. I'll just open them up and display the content on the bench, and share with you the retro system that I got. So yeah, I'll be back. Okay, so here's the system. Sadly, it was ravaged by a smoker, and you can actually see it has 80k of RAM and 32k of ROM. It's the Spectravideo SV328, and it's a very complete set. I'll show you. Yeah, and it is missing one key. Showed so in the video. So yeah, some retro bright is in order. It also comes with the original SpectraVideo data set, which you hook up on a plug that is very similar to that found on the Commodore 64, but of course it's different. And it also comes with an interface board that you hook up on the back of the system on that connector, this edge connector, as you can see. And yeah, some sort of ISO style plug-in cards. And yeah, as you can see, has yellowed quite a bit. Yeah, the previous owner was hacking the system a bit because they have hooked up their own power supply, their own power switch. I guess the original power switch gave out, so they put their own power switch in. An external power thingy and then an internal power thingy. And actually these are the interface cards that it comes with. It comes with a Centronic interface, and you plug them in like so. Whoops. Like so. So it comes with a Centronic interface. It comes with a floppy disk controller. It also comes with a floppy disk, the original SpectraVideo floppy disk. What else? It comes with RS323 interface, and the thing is that the protective plastic is still on there, so quite amazing. This is a 64K RAM expansion, also with the protective plastic still on, you can see. And it comes with an 80-column video card. So you would plug them in like so. You would plug them in. Here you have the edge connector, and just plug them in like so. Yeah, it also comes with one of the original boxes. This is the SpectraVideo RS323 interface. So a very expandable kind of system. It comes with a set of three boxes, 5¼ inch floppy disk. It comes with a RF adapter. I think, what is this? A modulator, yes, and another modulator, or a switch, a computer switch, Centronic interface, printer interface. It comes with some tapes. Oh, it comes with the power supply, of course. It comes with a tape. This is a tape from a local computer club. And this is cool, the basic code videotape, and this is one of the game tapes that it came with. So it has an introduction to BASIC, and sadly during transport these boxes were pretty crushed, so that's actually this is the Spectron box. It comes with the manual, and the tape is loose there. Armored Assault, another game on tape, and the Spectra Home Economist on tape. And then it comes with a set of manuals. Oh, here you can actually see how yellowed by nicotine it all is. And yeah, that's actually a crying shame. Smokers, man. You really ruin this, because it's not on the outside, it's also on the boards. Sticky, moist stuff. So basically, one could imagine this system being pretty much dead. And yeah, not sure if it is possible to actually restore this to its former glory, but I'm willing to try. So yeah, it's a bit of a mess, but let's. So it comes with a quick shot joystick controllers manual, and I don't think the joystick controller is in there, but oh wait, there's just joystick ports on the back. So this is actually it's almost like a ColecoVision controller. So it didn't come with any joysticks. So operating instructions for a green monitor, that's not with the unit. Some warranty cards, limited warranty, Spectravideo. What else? Some more warranty cards, a whole shitload. Some local magazines, the digital research, Spectravideo. I think this is the CPM guide. Yeah, CPM operating manual. So that is very cool. Very thick CPM guide. And then the Spectravideo's beginners, the big beginners manual in Dutch. So that's a fan-produced manual in Dutch. Very nice, with a lot of listings. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then the command summary, the Spectravideo, that's the CPM command summary. Very nice. And then the disk basic guide. So it comes with all the manuals, and it comes with a super expander user's manual. So that's the box of which the lid is now currently taken off. I'm not sure if the look, and the label is still on there. And if you look, no, this is not without the protective label, but yeah, this is the original SV601 expander, which is butchered up a bit, but it may be able to get it working. And I have to clean, of course. So this is the Spectravideo floppy manual, user's manual. I should make a more in-depth video of it, but just quick browsing through it. A reference card, Spectravideo. It's the SV801 floppy disk controller. One of the expansion things I just showed you. The 80-column video user's manual. The RAM expansion manual, the RS323 user's manual, the English SV328 personal computers manual with a nice set of rings. So basically this is just yeah, showing you the motions. It's very cool that it comes with this, because then I have a feeling of how to operate this properly. This is actually a system my cousin used to own before I had a computer. I believe he had the disk drive, and I also think he had the expansions. Ron, if you see this 30-plus-year-old machine is just awesome. So the Centronics interface, I'm not sure if that was the printer interface. I don't think it was with it. So there's one of the interfaces is actually missing, sadly. It's not in there. So yeah, the data set manual. I love the way it looks. All a small CPM's user guide, and some more local computer magazines and clubs. So that's quite an interesting bit of memorabilia. Yeah, it looks like a bit of a mess, and I'm hoping I'll be able to restore this system. I'm thinking of yeah, getting rid of all the nicotine stains. If you open up the tape drive, you can actually see what the difference is. Yeah, there's a lot of crud caking in there. The user, the guy selling it on Facebook, he actually did a very good job packing it. It all arrived safely, but yeah, it's a bit of a mess. So I'm hoping to be able to restore it and see if it works. So I'll be very happy if the Spectravideo itself would fire on, and if I'm able to load some tape games, that would be cool. And to see if I can actually get a replacement button. It seems that the button actually snapped off, so yeah, it's just no way. It works, but it has seen better days. I think it's the escape button. I love the design of the machine, and it has some joystick ports on the side, pretty much like the Commodore 64 standard, and it has a plug very similar to that found on the ColecoVision, and I'm wondering whether or not the actual power supply is similar or has two separate voltages like the ColecoVision has. And so this is a precursor to the oh wow, and this is the 5¼ inch disk drive, the SV902. Beast of a machine, very heavy, almost as heavy as the 1541 on the Commodore 64. I just love this old technology, and yeah, this is interface cables. So yeah, let me set it up in a somewhat organized way to show you what it actually is supposed to look like. So these are the cards plugged in. It's actually quite easy to plug them in. They have a plastic guiding thingy, and the floppy disk controller is meant to go on this side. The rest of the cards you can plug in any way you like. There's some pins here for the floppy, and and here for the floppy cables. So you'll hook up the floppy cable. And the floppy cable has one filled-in pin, and on the connectors here, there's one of the pins not used, so you can only plug them in a single way. And there's actually drive 1 and drive 2. So this interface actually supports 2 drives. I like the modular look of the system. So yeah, let me put the lid back on. I know, horrible lighting conditions, but yeah, that's just me, you know. Okay, so this is the hacked power button, and here you can see I've inserted quite a few of the plug-in cards, and they have a face thingy that shows. So this is the floppy disk controller, this is the Centronic interface, this is the memory expansion, so you can actually have, with dip switches, you can have various RAM banks on, the RS-323 interface, and the video card board, the 80-column video board. So yeah, and 2 spaces unused. Let me see if I can open it up again. Hold on. So here you can actually see what it looks like on the inside. The floppy disk controller is supposed to go on this side, and on the back you have these slits that allow you to hook up a floppy disk interface like so through the little, and hook up the drive. So here I've hooked up drive 1, and the flat ring cable goes to the floppy drive unit. So that is the floppy drive, and this is the unit. It hooks up over there. The cool thing is that the tape connector moves sideways, so it doesn't interfere with the main unit. And there's a hole for the video cable to pass through. So yeah, let's shove it all together and see what it looks like. So this basically is a very, very expanded SpectraVideo SV328. Yeah, the main unit, the main computer unit is hooked up to the expansion unit. Sadly, they've had to hook in a different power supply, and this is a power supply that switch that powers the expansion unit. The SpectraVideo computer has its own power supply, hooks up over there. It has its own power switch. And yeah, of course, you could place the floppy drive and the SpectraVideo data set. You could place them separately or next. You know, you can do it like this, and do this like this. And have some sort of monitor on top. And this is actually the setup that my cousin used. I saw this, and then we had a green monitor on top. And it's sturdy enough to actually house a monitor. But I believe we had a wooden cabinet, wooden shelving unit that came on top. So yeah, I tried to power it on, but only the main unit will power on. The expander has some issues, but yeah, I'm pretty stoked about this, getting this system. It's old and cool. Okay, so you can imagine me being totally stoked about this system. I really love the design. It's very 70s, almost like the 60s. I love the fonts, love the way the main unit looks with the protruding faces of the interface cards. This really must have been a very expensive setup back in the day. It reeks of quality still, and I've managed to fiddle with the power supply of the big unit, and yeah, there's issues with it, so I really have to take a look at it carefully. But it's a very complete set, and hopefully I'm able to restore the nicotine-stained plastics and see if there's any nicotine damage inside of the machine. So I'm going to open up the SpectraVideo as well. Hopefully I'll be able to restore the keyboard. I would really love to have that broken off key replaced with another key that actually looks very similar. So yeah, fingers crossed. And yeah, I just love this old system. So Tony, thanks for letting me know that a fellow Dutchman was actually selling this on Facebook, because this really is something I'm very much into, and yeah, I totally like it. So yeah, okay, Mark signing off, and I'll be back with another video, perhaps on the same subject, perhaps on another subject soon.